Hello, everyone. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about the 8 planets of our solar system. Each planet is unique with its own atmosphere, temperature, structure, and interesting facts. Let's explore them one by one. Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It is a small, rocky planet with a surface covered in craters. Inside Mercury, there is a large metallic core that makes up most of the planet. Mercury has almost no atmosphere, so it cannot trap heat. Because of this, its temperature changes extremely fast between day and night. Fun fact: one day on Mercury is longer than one of its years. Venus. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. It is similar in size to Earth, but very different on the inside. Venus has a thick atmosphere made of carbon dioxide and clouds of sulfuric acid. This atmosphere traps heat, making Venus the hottest planet in the solar system. Its surface is full of volcanoes and mountains. Fun fact: Venus rotates backwards, opposite to most planets. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only known planet that supports life. Earth has a solid crust, a hot mantle, and a metallic core in the center. Its atmosphere contains oxygen, which humans and animals need to breathe. Earth also has liquid water covering more than 70% of its surface. Fun fact: Earth's tilt gives us the 4 seasons. Mars. Mars is called the red planet because of its rusty, iron-rich soil. Mars is a cold, rocky planet with mountains, valleys, and the largest volcano in the solar system. Inside Mars, there is a solid core and a thin atmosphere mostly made of carbon dioxide. Scientists believe Mars may have had rivers and oceans in the past. Fun fact: Mars has 2 small moons named Phobos and Deimos. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is made mostly of hydrogen and helium gas, and it has no solid surface. Inside Jupiter, there may be a dense core surrounded by layers of liquid metallic hydrogen. Jupiter has powerful storms, including the Great Red Spot, which is bigger than Earth. Fun fact: Jupiter has more than 90 moons. Saturn. Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings. Saturn is a gas giant made of hydrogen and helium, just like Jupiter. Inside Saturn, there may be a rocky core surrounded by liquid and gas layers. Saturn's rings are made of ice, dust, and tiny rocks. Fun fact: Saturn is so light that it could float in water if there were a giant ocean big enough. Uranus. Uranus is an ice giant with a pale blue color. The blue color comes from methane gas in its atmosphere. Inside Uranus, there is a mixture of water, ammonia, and methane ices. Uranus rotates on its side, almost completely tilted. Fun fact: because of its tilt, Uranus has extreme seasons that last over 20 years each. Neptune. Neptune is the farthest planet from the Sun. It is an ice giant with deep blue color and very strong winds. Inside Neptune, there is an icy mantle and a small rocky core. Its atmosphere contains hydrogen, helium, and methane. Fun fact: winds on Neptune can reach the fastest speeds in the solar system. These are the 8 planets of our solar system. Each one has unique features that make our solar system an amazing place to study and explore. Keep practicing your English and stay curious about space.